Hello.
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 Bonjour.
1 second.
Oh God.
Hello, and welcome to I am so fucking out of it, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome to The Cup, the currently unnamed podcast where the tea is piping hot and we're always ready to spill. And in the words of Cynthia Lee Fontaine, I'm Eris Envy. I've got the body and everything. Cynthia Lee Fontaine called me a body queen. Go home, bitches.
Heteronormative girl. I'm done.
Eris, you are rotted for stepping on that line.
Yeah, I'm really mad because I've been waiting to use that.
Wait. Restart. Go on,
Okay. Wait. We're starting that over.
No one saw anything.
What happened? Nothing. Okay. I'm just a plain old heteronormative girl. Dawn Stone.
That was worth it.
Oh my God. That was worth it.
It was
And
so good.
And I'm Logan Murphy, a say something gay bear.
Not spouse material.
We see you, Wilfred.
I'm not spouse material, and I'm drinking coffee. What else is new?
Oh my God. My name is Reya, and this week I am the current blurred out posters. Oh, you got some of that. There you go. You can see my screen poster. Can I get my Jennifer Tilly one in?
No.
Did you know this is my fun fact of the day?
It's me, Jennifer Tilly.
This is my fun Jennifer Tilly fact. Do you know she's like really fucking good at poker?
Yes, I
have heard that. I have heard that.
I have not heard that.
I
She's the
think,
first
honestly,
person to get a bracelet.
men who play poker, sexless. Women who play poker,
Sexy.
goddess.
Sex. I was gonna say
It's
sexful, so I'm glad someone.
I'm sorry, there's just something so cunt about a woman who's good at card games. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what people weren't good at? This week's challenge on Drag Race UK.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Where do we even fucking begin?
It was.
I need to bring up, because I was not here last week. I would like to bring up the fact that Starlet is gone.
I am out of the draft, baby.
Oh, you are out of the draft. No, Diva. I'm so sorry, Diva.
It's okay.
Paul.
It's fine.
Oh, who's...
But
oh, I forgot.
Also, I do want to bring up something because I was also only here for 5 minutes last episode, and I really wanted to say this. I just wanted to talk about Jonbers Blonde's absolute, just lyrical mastery when she said, "I'm a Taurus, that's the bull sign."
Bull sign. I felt so seen in that moment. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
No, for me, I was like, "What are those I'm a Taurus, that's the bull sign."
Oh, you're pointing that out when Copper Top said, "Rocket in a frock. I am a queen."
I know, she said, "I am a queen."
I am a queen. And I just love... I don't remember who I was
think
watching.
we're skipping over the best line, which is, "Shake it up, society."
No, but on a serious note, my favorite line was "Le Philosophical," and I have not stopped saying "Le Philosophical"
Please,
since then.
Can we get Baby and LaPhil on a track together?
Oh my God.
I just love when she went, "Ooh, I'm with my hair," and I was like, "Period, LaPhil."
Also, so I was not here, obviously. My presence was much missed. So we come back in the workroom, not to take over your job, Eris, but to take over your job for the hottest moments.
Listen, I might be navigator, but you're the captain of this shit, bitch.
That's fine. We're all going through it today, so it's fine.
We're all quiet quitting the podcast.
We are all honestly quiet quitting the podcast.
Respectfully, Susan.
Respectfully, Susan. We come back in the workroom. Everyone and their mother and their second cousin and RuPaul has a repeater badge. And I'm going to be real honest. I know she was on the losing team, and I don't remember what y'all said as far as the win was concerned last week. Baby could have won the challenge.
Yeah.
I feel like it was one of those cases where losing team, challenge winner. Kind of like Bendela Creme in the season 6 slasher movie acting challenge.
I was gonna actually go a step further and say Kitty Scott Claus in the girl group challenge of season 3.
I was gonna say
Cheryl Hole.
I was also gonna say Cheryl Hole in that same challenge.
Anyway,
but I
we
think
have to talk about our dearly departed though, Starlet.
no. Anyway,
Why do you hate her?
Oh, let's not.
I love imitating Starlet. I'm sorry. She's
But
like,
no,
now that I've
this-
been eliminated from Drag Race, I have all the time in the world to take forever to eat soup because I have such a tiny little mouth.
Okay, so here's my thing. This, back to the baby point for a second. This more so than any other girl group challenge we've seen on Drag Race UK, I truly feel like it should have been Queen of the Bone Age, you're the winning team, but baby, you win the challenge. Like, I understood when Cheryl didn't win, and I understood when Kitty didn't win. Baby should have won this challenge. Point blank and the period, Baby should have won this challenge.
But if
She was looking
to the Bone Age, if we had to choose one winner, who would you choose?
Cheddar.
Phil.
Ooh.
We're all on a different page because I would have said Dakota.
Oh.
I
Reya.
probably would have said Dakota as well, or LaFille. So I'm like,
But again,
That's
I'm
fair.
extremely
I agree
biased
that
when it
Cheddar
comes
did
to
really
Dakota
good.
Schiffer.
My top 3 definitely were Cheddar, Dakota, and LaFille. So like any of those 3, and I would have been happy.
But you know what? Baby
but-
looked at that other team and said, I can do what you can do. I can do it even better in broken heels.
Yes.
shut up.
Yeah,
Eris Envy.
Reya gets it.
Anyway.
When are we getting Alexandra Burke as a guest judge on Drag Race?
Oh my god, I can do this now.
Yay!
Fuck you. Also, I want to say, if Baby makes it to
Everything's
Snatch Game,
fucked now.
if Baby makes
Sorry.
it to Snatch Game,
Fine.
I need her to do Alexandra Burke for Snatch Game.
Oh,
I just need her.
please.
Even if it's like Pangina doing Mariah, where she just looks so much like the bitch but does a horrible job, I don't care. She still did Alexandra Burke.
The thing is, I've looked up the episode guide, and we haven't got Snatch Game for a while.
Oh.
So
Well, guess what, Mimi?
might have to step like I don't know.
If we're talking
Back
about like, top
baby
6 for
every-
Snatch Game, I will cry.
It can't be top 6. They normally do it at like at
7 or
7.
8.
Wait, so how many will be left after episode 5? Like after a girl's been eliminated?
So now we're at 9. Episode 4 will be down to 8. It'll be 7. At
There
the
is
end of
also-
episode 5, there will be 7 queens left.
There is also the chance of like a double elimination or a double save between now and then.
That's true.
Because RuPaul likes to be the MB Bemby Caribbean flavor when it comes to Drag Race UK exit.
Well,
Yeah. Also, I would like to formally announce to the world that I don't have COVID, so that's also lovely.
Yay.
Thank God, because I was directly exposed, and I have a presentation for uni tomorrow, so we're thankful for that.
Dad.
Yeah, truly that. But yes.
So the girls come back to the queens, the
Yes.
performers come back to the workroom, and they see Twinkle Twinkle Little Starlet has unfortunately left back for sorry.
Oh god.
They read her message and react. Who cares? Then they sit down on the sofa, and everyone now decides to suddenly announce that, oh my god, Starlet was like such a big competitor, looks wise.
And of all
That's nice.
people, and this is probably a line that was fed to them in confessional, but of all people to bring that up, it's Cheddar.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but Cheddar Gorgeous is not going to be threatened by Starlet.
By
any day of the week.
Starlet. Yeah, I was
Cheddar's
like,
not gonna be
I can
friend for
understand
any
other
20.
people thinking Starlet is a competitor looks wise because Starlet had the money to buy nice outfits.
Oh,
I mean, it
And
was
make
between
nice
Cheddar
sense.
and Starlet for the best looks.
Agreed.
Like that. That's just a fact, America.
But they say to Sminty, "Oh, aren't you worried since you're a look queen?" To which Sminty says, "I say looks queen for some reason."
oh.
I'm a looks queen.
Do you know what kept
Not
annoying
in
me?
that
They
outfit,
kept,
you're not.
they kept going back to the old maiden style dress thing.
Oh,
And it was
maiden
like,
Tetris.
it was the tiniest reference. And Cheddar's like, look at this old maiden dress. And it's like, she wasn't referencing what you were wearing. It was just
I think maybe more in that conversation happened than what we got to see.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
definitely think so.
Yeah.
I can see Sminty saying that Cheddar was like an old maiden.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels I don't remember who it was because I watch a lot of Drag Race reviews because, I want to see what our competitors are saying. No, I'm kidding. Someone compared Cheddar's energy to Davina, and it was Mira, yeah. I couldn't remember whether it was Mira or IMHO. But honestly, like I haven't been able to look at Cheddar the same way since she made that comment.
Because she is very Davina in the way that like she.
But that's also that I was gonna say from my perspective, that's just a well-seasoned northern drag queen.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it seems like to me, of being, an ignorant American.
And like Bailey Bubbles, although born a southerner, has that same kind of energy as she's become the most successful queen in York. Because someone tried to heckle Bailey the other night, and Bailey just replied with, "I'm the most successful queen in York. Shut the fuck up."
Oh.
And she's not wrong.
Honestly.
She's the most successful queen in York because she also gets booked in Leeds. And none of the rest of us do.
Oh, bless.
Maybe one day.
Actually, I'm just going to quickly segue into a story.
Oh, no.
I was at a show last night seeing Cynthia Lee Fontaine, and Bailey was supporting. And Bailey was singing, and Bailey sounded really fucking good. And I messaged Bailey this morning being like, that was the best vocal performance you've ever done. To which Bailey replied, "I had a cold, you dickhead."
And I oop.
Oh, God bless.
And I oop.
When we cover Eurovision, I'm definitely trying to get Bailey in here.
Eurovision
Song Contest.
Liverpool.
By the super duper Mini Cooper.
Oh my god, I would scream, cry, and throw up.
Thank you very much. I'm Ellen.
Thanks very much. I'm Ellen. Go check out our video with Mini Cooper because that happened.
Because she
I'm
is
not
a
aware
star.
that this review is right now.
Anyway,
that's the actual episode.
Next day in the workroom, everybody comes back in. RuPaul is wearing a suit and announces
Made to Measure by Klein Epstein and Camilla Parker Bowel Syndrome.
And we have a mini challenge, kind of.
That's also the title of the episode?
Yeah, I was very confused by this because it's definitely not. It should have been okay, I was waiting the whole episode because I was like, I swear to God, if this runway is not called Bing Oh No She Better Don't, I was going to scream. And then it was, so I was happy. But
yeah. But I think we can all agree that the inclusion of the bingo thing was like
I understand the concept of bingo. I have played it. I have been to senior citizen bingo where I had to volunteer one time against my will. That sounded way worse. I actually volunteered to do it. I didn't want to be there, but I did it. Are bingos drag bingos a big thing?
Oh no, I performed at a drag bingo for a year. I did it quite
because I know they're very East Coast US, and I didn't know if they were a UK thing because we don't have them on the
drag
West
bingo is a staple.
Okay.
Okay. You will get your queens in the hard fronts with the feather boas and the tinsel wigs.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because I was very confused by that. I'm going to be real honest.
I love me some drag bingo.
Attention all students of, I think it's Uni of York. I might need to double check this. If not, it might be Uni of York, St. John. But we are doing a drag bingo next week with lowest common denominator, Ginger Slice, and one more person that I need to double check.
You know
not Eris.
I don't know if this is an actual thing, but I would love to do a drag bar trivia.
Oh, on here or just
just in general. I want to in IRL. I want to do a trivia.
I've gone to a trivia night at a bar where the theme was Drag Race.
No, I'm talking I want to do a trivia. I want to just do general knowledge trivia, but in drag.
Oh, that'd be cute.
And then like do a little halftime, like halfway through like 2 of the rounds, like if there were 4 rounds, do a little drag show, and then back to the trivia.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
Minty challenge is that they have to get into quick drag and do an award ceremony for the NAFTAs, which is a play on the BAFTAs, which is the award British people give themselves for making TV shows that are somewhat bearable.
Again, the quick drag wasn't really needed, was it?
There was really no
Like-
reason for it.
A lot of this episode feels like, okay, why are we doing this? What's the reason?
I meant to pull only and specifically Danny Beard in this challenge because Mama.
Giving the Vivian.
That was the Vivian 5 years ago.
Also, by the way, congrats to Viv for being the first drag artist to compete on Dancing on Ice.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. If I can watch it, honestly, I'm down to cover it.
We've just been all over the place this episode.
Honestly, yeah.
So
We're just avoiding.
Anyways, here's the NAFTA.
they have to give each. They Oh my god! Fuck.
it's so perfectly positioned to where we're all visible. Yay!
Wait.
Oh wait, present it.
Other
Oh,
way.
wait. My camera's mirrored. Hold on. Is that right?
Yay. Okay. Why are you
Ooh.
licking it?
Because it tastes like RuPaul.
Oh.
I don't want to
It tastes
lick that if it tastes like RuPaul.
Do you know what RuPaul tastes like? Cod liver oil.
No, he tastes like fracking.
Oh, the fracking. Anyways, they eat the NAFTAs. They get given superlatives, basically.
They voted.
Award titles.
I have them. If you
Please
would like
tell
to
us,
know.
Logan. Yes, please.
Great, cool, thank you. In the category of Beast in Show, the winner
Beast in Show.
is Black Peppa.
Not surprising. She's
Yeah, not
obviously
surprising.
such a threat.
Best background actress in a non-speaking role. This was shady, and they give it to
Stop.
Copper.
Honestly, like I want to say I'm surprised.
I'm not.
She's
I'm
a
really
queen.
I am a queen. Take your ginger shot. Like what? No, bitch. Bye.
What's wrong with hot
that's-
cheese, Kathy?
Oh my god, I
What's
forgot.
wrong with hot
Wait.
cheese?
Okay, because that quote is going into my lexicon in the same way that Carol Pope is a
Pope
rock
rock
goddess.
goddess.
It's now Carol Pope is a rock goddess, and what's wrong with hot cheese?
Kathy?
Kathy?
Mine is I am a non-binary psychedelic alien mushroom god.
No, see, if you want to impersonate Cheddar God, just try to sound like if David Bowie had a stroke.
Oh,
And I say that with all the love in the world for Cheddar.
Wow. I'm gonna clip this and at Cheddar and be like, Eris
No,
No,
Envy.
on
because
Twitter.
that's essentially
Wait,
how I got
wait.
blocked by Erica Clash.
Okay, we're gonna get you blocked by Cheddar Gorgeous too.
blocked by Erica Clash.
Yes, because
He did.
yeah.
Because he was a dumb bitch.
I thought Anyway, moving
Anyways,
on.
Team
Oh, I
America
remember.
for Dragula Titans.
Best scene stealing, attention grabbing camera hog goes to Eris Envy. Actually, it went to Danny Beard. Bye.
Yeah. They
back-
all need an attention for it.
There are 4 unmedicated ADHD people in this.
I'm
this
medicated.
I'm not.
I'm
What
not.
made you think I wasn't medicated? I'm on my Adderall right now, baby.
Anyway,
Have you
best-
done to share with the class?
best actress resting on pity.
Goes to me.
No, it goes to me. No, it goes to Baby. And I was not surprised, but I thought they were going to vote for Minty or Sminty. There's too many names.
Minty
Minty
Fresh,
Fresh.
Minty
The thing
Drop.
is-
What's the difference?
If the chaotic mess one didn't go to Sminty, who would it go to?
Very true.
So
Yeah.
So,
So then it's best hot mess goes to
Sminty Drop.
Sminty can drop.
Smintifa Droppington.
Francesca.
Third.
Smintreska? I can't with you. Oh my god.
What
Um,
if Cheddar Gorgeous had a sister named Swiss Hole?
Oh no, I think she should have a sister called Kate Hole.
Oh,
Anyways,
Anyway, the NAFTAs mean absolutely nothing other than you get this horrible trophy of RuPaul in your house for the rest of your life.
I mean, honestly, but I'd want it. Like, high key, I want
Which-
it.
They would take 8 years to deliver it, like they did 4G's tweet ahead.
Oh my
Black
god.
Pepper actually had it. She posted a picture of it.
So did Baby.
There you go then.
I think Baby and Peppa both.
I think the
posted it.
problem is Tweeterhead, whatever it's called.
Tweet ahead.
Tweeterhead.
Well, they already had them engraved, though. That's the thing. You could tell that they were differently engraved.
Ooh.
Eris, you're getting so close to getting on Wiki Feet right now.
So they.
So we move on to the Maxi Challenge, which is a paired design challenge where they have to create 2 complementary looks based off of a color. Now, we've done this challenge similarly before in season 2.
And I
Yes.
loved this challenge on season 2.
I loved the challenge on season 2. I liked it more here.
Yeah,
I just wish. Sorry.
I would just say, like, I felt like the season way it was done in season 2 set us up for. It set us up for Astina's elimination. I have a lot of thoughts about Astina's elimination.
Same.
I was mad that she was eliminated, but I still think it is one of the most brilliant eliminations in Drag Race history because it was so out of the curve, so unexpected, and such a fucking shocking moment. It's just
I,
like we
jumped off
don't
my
get
couch.
things like that on Drag Race often. It was great.
Do you know what? That was a shocking moment. Was in this episode during the elimination, and we will talk about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
So,
anyways,
We end up with so they get randomly assigned into pairs. And we
Okay.
have LaPhil and Sminty, Baby and Dakota, Cheddar and Copper, Danny and Pixie, and Peppa and Jonbers. I'm going to continue to say her name Jonbers because I, unlike RuPaul, actually really like her drag name. Jonbers.
Jonbers.
I really don't understand RuPaul's like obsession with like
That's a shit
down-
name. Your drag name is your actual name, RuPaul.
I mean, so is Derek Barry's, but Derek Barry is such an icon that she can pull it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
Derek Barry.
Yeah. Oh, I went to and that's why Derek don't like you.
And that's why Derek don't like you.
Where is it?
There are 2 people
put
in
it
this
in
world
here.
that can be referred to as Ruru. One of them is RuPaul, and the other one is one of the Tiddlytubbies. Which, if you don't know, the Tiddlytubbies are the Teletubbies baby in the Teletubby canon.
And
So
we
I
have
think that
all
says a lot about you, Ruru.
Our group that we have decided is going to be the Titty Tubbies.
Yes, Titty Tubbies.
I'm
Yep.
Tipsy Dipsy.
I'm Ho.
Right, it's Gaga.
What am I?
What's
No, I was Tipsy Whipsy.
I thought I was Tipsy. Well,
No,
I'll be the 4th
Eris
one.
was Tipsy Whipsy before you said you were Tipsy Whipsy.
God damn, I'll be slut.
Logan's Barry Wary.
Barry.
Oh, dipshit. There we go. Logan, you can be Tipsy Whipsy. I'll be dipshit.
Great, love it. Love it. Fabulous.
Tipsy
Um,
Whipsy,
Tipsy,
dipshit,
dipshit,
Gaga,
and
how?
motherfucking Ho.
Can we get on with this fucking episode?
this is what untreated mental illness looks like.
This is untreated mental illness.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, do we have any thoughts about the... I guess I'm just hosting now because Eris has given up.
Do we have any thoughts about the pairings?
I really liked the pairing of LaPhil and Sminty. Like,
was
just
an
in general.
interesting-
I thought it was a really interesting one. And I wanted to see how their styles would, like, go together because of how Sminty is so poised in compared to, like, LaPhil's energy.
I love when in gay couples there's a tall and a short. I always think that's so fierce. Apart from the pair that were harassing me at Yates last night, but I love when a gay couple is like a tall and a short. I was so excited to see this. And they get assigned blue. The next
They
pair we get.
choose.
What's wrong with hot cheese, Kathy? Next up is Cheddar Gorgeous and Copper Top. They get assigned gold.
Golds.
I do enjoy that Sminty did not go out of her way to fuck anyone over. Just because I think it's too early in the competition to try do that.
Yeah.
I just love that Sminty was like, I'm wearing a bit of blue. Blue looks good on me. I'm going to pick blue. Baby's wearing a bit of black. I'm going to give her black because black looks good on her.
I really
Cheddar
like
looks
that.
good in gold, so I'm going to give her gold. I was like, okay, go off,
Good.
Sminty.
Honestly, like, makes sense.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know.
we get Baby and Dakota as a pair, which I was so excited for
Oh, yeah.
because it was giving me Claudia Schiffer and Naomi Campbell like down.
Absolutely.
Reya, what are you doing?
I'm sending this to Dakota. You're so rude.
For saying
Claudia
she looks like
Winkleman.
I said Claudia Schiffer, the supermodel, not fucking Claudia Winkleman. I'm not out here. I am not calling Dakota Claudia fucking Winkleman.
Oh my
First of
God.
all, she's not got bangs.
Reya!
After a
I'm
house fire.
dyslexic. Leave me alone.
We don't laugh at that.
We don't laugh at that.
Don't joke about that.
We don't
Now say sorry.
Oh, who was the last pair? Oh,
I'm so sorry, Reya.
I'm sorry, Reya.
So
Oh.
our last pair is, I'm hoping I've not forgotten. Oh, no, we've got two more. So our next pair is Black Pepper and Jojo Blonde in green. And then our last pair is Daniel Beardlington at Pixandria Polite.
Pixandria
In-
Polite.
What color were they? Were they purple?
They were purple.
They were purple.
Yeah. They had a lot going on that runway. We'll talk about it. The boy that murdered love.
Does anything actually happen? Oh, Sminty hates her box.
Sminty has a full mental breakdown in the workroom.
And LaFell was just like, come on.
Yeah.
Sminty was
Come on,
giving,
gal.
Sminty was
Choosing
giving
it.
full Fiercelicious during that first design challenge.
And the second design challenge. And the third design challenge.
How many fucking design challenges were on Canada's Drag Race this year?
3.
There were only
3.
9 episodes.
Oh, speaking of Canada's Drag Race, Giselle Lullaby.
Oh, God.
No? Okay.
Anyway,
LaPhil is trying to pump Sminty up because
Pump
she's not trying to pump her up, she's trying to fill her up. In the words of, I'm LaPhil and I'm here to fill you up. But as we see, Sminty is just in full breakdown mode over this blue fabric. Because you know what? In the words of Rahul Laurel, that fabric, it is ugly.
Oh my God.
Logan, you watch Drag Race Philippines. You should have laughed at that.
No, fuck Rahul Laurel, and I said that shit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Anyways.
and his ugly suits.
The Santino Rice of Drag Race Philippines, and I said what I said.
Your thoughts, Dawn?
I literally zoned on LaFell.
On the workroom in general.
Oh, I mean, like, I don't really have any thoughts. I really enjoyed LaFell's conversation that she had about her identity.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was super duper important.
Yes.
And I feel like that, like, you know, because she identifies in such a way outside of the binary to where straight guys like aren't attracted to her, but like gay guys aren't attracted to her because of like this reason. And it's such a conversation that needs to be had because, you know, like they like after, and especially like after something like Kimmy's situation, like it just shows that like this happens everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Not to get serious, but I got serious.
Serious. Something that I did
Serious.
love that was so unserious to everyone else, but serious to Copper was like, okay, who voted me as the background actor?
I screamed, and then Baby was just like, yeah, I did.
Yeah,
But like they
You know
had
why?
to choose someone. It's not like
exactly.
And you know why?
Well, apparently, allegedly, they didn't, because I don't know. Spoilers. I don't know if y'all have seen either of the interviews that Copper has done with either Pop Buzz with Why She Black or Attitude Magazine with Tia Coffee. But in one interview, she said she didn't even vote for anything in the NAFTAs. And then the other interview listed off exactly who she voted for in the NAFTAs. So I'm like, did you vote? Did you not vote? I'm confused. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, hello? I got very confused. Anyway.
I did have a really random thought as to the Attitude magazine. Imagine if Pixie gets eliminated and has to have an interview with Tia.
I cannot wait for the interview between Pixie Polite and Tia Coffee.
No, because like as someone who loves the musical stylings of Tia Coffee, I now have to listen to Outside In and picture Pixie Polite's face, and it's a very odd moment.
Oh my god, no! Eris, no!
Because once you know who a song is written about, it's so like...
No!
I mean, it could be a different ex, to be fair.
It's Pixie.
It's got to be Pixie, though,
Because
right?
also, do you guys remember during the lockdown special when Tia was like, I'm learning Dutch for my Dutch lover? And it's like, Pixie's not Dutch.
Exactly.
So what's the timeline?
Komkommer, nu in de koker.
I've broken my chair.
Dutch is such a ridiculous language.
But yeah, so we talked about LaFills, we talked about Copper. We also have Danny talks about their partner of 11 years. Jesus.
11 years.
That's long.
Reya wasn't even born.
That's 2011 though.
Reya wasn't even born.
I was in my freshman year of high school.
2011, I also was in my freshman year of high school.
We start high school at the age of 11 here, though, to be fair.
Sorry, y'all. Slight internet outage.
Oh no,
It's fine. We got your point. What you were saying before you
I
disconnected.
can't remember.
I left after LaFille's conversation.
Yeah, we did manage to get it.
Okay.
Back to LaFille for a second though. Like as someone who has grown up using Orange Facebook, as I will politely call that menace of an app, in the Yorkshire area, Logan looks like he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Reddit?
Oh,
Orange Facebook.
Wait.
It's like Tinder, but for
Oh.
Grindr.
That's the worst analogy.
Grinder.
ever.
Orange, just...
Grinder, Roses,
I-
Grinder.
Bitch, just say Grinder.
But anyway, yeah, there is a lot of closeted men on the app who are doll worshippers exclusively.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it doesn't surprise me that LaFille has been through the fucking ringer with the men in the Yorkshire area, and probably in London too.
100%.
You know what they say? Champion track 4.
We also get a lovely conversation with Cheddar Gorgeous, where they talk about dating and how they used to have problems, but they don't anymore because they also have a partner. Yay! Gay!
Good for Cheddar.
I'm gonna be honest, Cheddar is very hot out of drag.
Yeah.
Very.
I'll give you that.
My trade of the season is a different choice personally, but
Is it baby?
it is baby.
I
was either thinking it was either gonna be for you. I think it was either gonna be baby or Danny.
It's better than my roommate's trade of the season.
Who's
It's
your
Sminty.
roommate trade of the season?
Copper.
Honestly, I
Okay,
can see
no,
it.
because
Copper's
Copper is
cute.
a very handsome man.
Yes,
He's
I
very
agree.
I have a different trade than all y'all's.
Tell us.
Peppa?
No.
Jojo Blombert.
No.
No!
Claudia
I think
Winkleman.
Scarlett's really cute.
I'm disappointed.
It
I think she's so cute because I like
Okay,
a little.
that's fair.
I like a little quiet, shy, nerdy. Like, and also like that little bucket hat that she had on her confessionals. Like,
Well,
with
you
the
know
little
what? She's
couple
so quiet
print. I
because
was
her
like, oh
eyebrows
my
are so
God.
loud.
Hmm?
I said she's so quiet because her eyebrows are so loud. I'm sorry, that was
Reya
very
is
awful of
just-
me. I deserve that.
You did.
But,
Oh, God.
Yep, you sure
so,
did.
Can we get into the runways? Oh wait,
Yes.
actually no. We quickly need to talk about the following morning because there is a few things in the workroom we have not covered. So Peppa and Joe. I've almost forgot Jonbers' real name then because I keep calling her Jojo Blomber. Anyway, so Peppa and
John Benet Blonde.
Not
John Bonet
Bonet Blonde.
Blombers. Peppa and Jonbers are struggling to get their outfits finished because they're trying to weave the fabric and make it look like lattice pattern. And they've just not left themselves enough time. And they're really fucking stressing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sminty has done a complete 180 and LaPhil has gotten her out of her head and into seamstress bitch mode. And they
Yeah.
seem to be getting their outfits fully together very, very nicely. Yeah. We also get a confessional from Cheddar Gorgiolini saying how grateful she is to be paired with Copper Topp.
Thanks,
I enjoyed.
Copper.
Oh, I also want to bring up the white boots.
Oh,
The white
shoes.
White boots.
I love Copper so much. But like I actually like during that episode, like I zoned out when they were talking about the white boots in the thing because I was doing my laundry while watching the episode. And when it went to the runway and I saw the white boots, I was like, why is she wearing white boots with that outfit?
yeah.
What gets me is Danny told her to her face, I've got black boots you can use if you need them. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't think anything was saving that look. I'm gonna be raw honest.
I don't think it was.
So I have a controversial opinion when it comes to who should have been actually in the bottom, but we'll talk about it.
Well, do you want
I'm
to
just
talk about it?
Not yet, because we haven't talked about the looks.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to talk about it? As in
Yes,
the look?
I would like to talk about the looks.
Let's
Well,
get it
then let's talk
on.
about the looks.
Let's talk about the looks.
My fucking god.
Do I have to bring up the slideshow myself?
Oh my god. I'm doing with you fucking bitches. Okay. Category is bingo. She better don't. Oh, before we start, do we want to talk about the lovely guest judge we had this week?
Laomi motherfucking Anderson. I love her.
I have not
Big.
heard of her before this, but she is so gorgeous that I just had to. You know what I mean?
She is cunt with a capital K.
Yeah.
I loved her.
I had not heard of her either, but she does slay.
Oh shit. Well, pair number one, Sminty Drop and LaPhil wearing blue.
See,
Okay.
I really like this personally.
Yes.
It's okay. Hear me out. It's giving Ornacia, but make it fashion, and that's a huge compliment. Like
You
that's
know
not
what
a
it
read.
is?
I promise that is not a read.
You're
I
not
really
wrong,
like these
though,
outfits.
honestly.
But it's giving fashion Ornacia. And I'm,
Do you know what-
oh my wait, why Loki? Why does Sminty look like Raven in this picture?
Oh.
No, like.
Oh.
But like
you
she
know what?
does.
Do you know who Sminty is giving me?
What?
She's giving me Buzz Lightyear.
Kind of.
Yeah, like just the fucking hood moment, and I love the curl in the hair. I, as a pair, really like this. I'm gonna be honest. I think LaPhil wore it better. But I
Oh,
still
yeah.
think Sminty she looked really good.
But we have to give them props for making gloves and tights out of non-stretch fabric.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I would give them that. Right, absolutely, 100%. Upon first watch, I thought Sminty was going to be low for this.
If they had judged it separately, I wouldn't have been surprised with that either, Reya.
Because
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like I was shocked that they kind of judged him in pairs because of how they did last season, where they did you're competing only against your partner, which I thought was a nice little twist to a design challenge. But I do kind of like that they had to work together for it. But I don't know. I think I like the first bit better.
here's my grievance that I bring up at least once every season.
We have the same grievance, so yeah.
Can someone of a different body type than ironing board wear this outfit?
Okay,
Yes.
I would hop in and say, as someone who formerly used to be a plus size queen, I would happily wear what Sminty is wearing right now.
I don't have enough body confidence to wear it as somebody who was also formerly a plus size queen. But I do respect Like, I mean, I respect anybody who could, because I do have drag artists that are in my area that do, and they always look phenomenal. I just wish we saw it more on Drag Race.
And I will say this, this is one of the outfits where I think anyone could wear this if they have the body confidence for it, as opposed to something like Sminty's Neon Nights look, which I feel like if you put that on someone of a bigger body, the judges would rip them apart for being lazy.
I agree.
This is what I'm saying is, yes, someone of a different body can wear this, but would the judges let it slide? Absolutely not. And that's what annoys me.
Yeah.
And I just want to see Sminty with some pads on. Like I said this on Twitter, and I'll say it here too. I want to see her in a different shape. Ironing board is a body shape, to quote Sminty, but I'd like to see something else.
Yeah, and I definitely agree as someone who is also a bigger bitch. I had the same thought process that you did, Reya, and that's why I love that of recent we've gotten a few more big girls on Drag Race that have kind of just said fuck it. That's why I love someone like the Widow Von Du, because she literally just said fuck it.
Candy Muse did it a couple times.
Candy Muse. I was trying to think of other examples and I knew I had them. Candy Muse is another great example of that. With that being said, I think these outfits, or no, let me get my thoughts together. I think LaFille's outfit would look good on anyone. I don't think Sminty's would look good on anyone because of the way it's constructed. But with that being said, I think LaFille did a fantastic job constructing both of these outfits. I agree. I think LaFille's is stronger than Sminty. And I think if they were judged separately, I think LaFille would have been in the top, and I think Sminty might have been safe.
Do we want to do
the ruching on LaFille's is really good on the front. I really enjoy that. It doesn't look like that was for a design challenge.
Do we want to do a who wore it best alongside our usual cup rating?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yes, I can start.
You are at the top, so go for it.
For me, LaFille wore it best. I'm going to give LaFille a 90, and I'm going to give Sminty an 80.
I do really like this outfit on LaFille. I'm gonna give it a full for LaFille, and I'm gonna give it a 90 for Sminty, and overall a 95 average.
My cup is full for LaFille. I'm gonna give Sminty. I really don't like the leg covering situation, specifically how high up it goes. But I do like the cutout construction on the side. So I'm gonna give Sminty an 85. And I guess that rounds out to somewhere around a 93, something like that.
Yeah.
LaFille wore it best in my opinion. And I'm gonna say a 90 for LaFille and a 75 for Sminty.
Fair and
Veronica.
Just moving my chair, chat myself.
Woo.
Next up is Black Peppa and Jonbers Blonde.
Jonbers Blonde.
I want to. It's literally the green curse. I want to start by saying that I really appreciate the work that was done in the weaving, and I think it was a great idea.
Just not for a fast challenge on Drag Race.
I wish they had both chosen to do smaller pieces with the weaving, as opposed to Peppa doing a larger portion of her outfit with the weaving, which ultimately resulted in her being in the bottom. Because I think Jonbers here, is it simple? Yes. Do I think she looks good? Absolutely. And it's unfortunate because I like the idea of Peppa's garment a lot more than I do Jonbers.
I like Jonbers' outfit. I'm gonna be honest, I do. Peppa's, I can see where she was going with it. But I I don't know. And I also just don't get the black lip on Jonbers.
She looks ill.
I don't think she looks ill. I just don't get the black lip, but I understand if she did a nude lip, it would have completely washed her out.
I
So,
would have
like,
loved. I would have loved like an emerald green lip.
or like a black belt, maybe something to go like with it. Like I need, like something else there.
Or
like
a green belt. Like if there was, I think there was a dark green fabric in that box, and I know they hated most of their fabrics, but that was one of the other things I wanted. A lot of people, honestly, I wanted a lot of people to use more fabrics, and that's why I think the team that ultimately won because they used more than one fabric in the box. And I have the same critique as well for Sminty and LaFille. I honestly have it for everyone except for the people.
I mean, Sminty and LaFille used more than one fabric. They also used that glitter.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
These outfits are both terribly ugly to me, unfortunately. And it's sad because both Black Peppa and Jonbers Blonde, as a pair, probably have the most fashion taste as far as most people this season go. With Jonbers having worked as a stylist and Peppa being a model.
Peppa being Peppa.
Peppa being queen, icon, legend. Yeah, it's sad watching two very talented people get in their own way by making these outfits. I don't like this shoulder thing on Jonbers. I don't know. It's in the words of Amy Winehouse, it's a no, Simon.
Oh my gosh.
No, Simon.
No, Simon.
Reya, your thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
I could just summarize it with that.
Okay, should we go to fourth then?
Yeah. I can kick it off. I don't mind. I'll say Jonbers more better, but just the worst of two evils. For Jonbers, I'd say like a 60, and Black Pepper I'd say like a 40.
I will agree. I think Jonbers wore it better. I'm going to give Jonbers a 65, and Peppa's going to get a 50.
I'm going to agree with Reya on this one. Jonbers, 60-40. And there was something else I was going to say, and now I can't remember, so...
I think the person who wore the green better was me when I got food poisoning. If I really have to decide between these two looks, it's going to be Peppa only marginally, and that's probably just Peppa bias. Call it the year of the pandemic because I'm scoring these 20 and 20.
Wow.
These were not.
I will say, they are better than Tia Coffee's.
They're wearing an adequate dress made of materials that are
falling off of their bodies.
That are weaved to their bodies.
And we've got another pair to move on to. So next up is Danny Beard and Pixie Polite.
I don't understand the hate.
I like it.
The Nolan sisters have arrived.
No, I really like these. I'm not gonna lie. It's simple but effective.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Bruce says it every year.
But
I'm sorry,
I really like these because, like, one, it's purple. I have a bias. Two, they look like sluts. I have a bias. Three, I really love their bodies in this. But the only thing is that I want to see a different silhouette from Danny. That's the only thing I have to say about it. Because we've seen this silhouette now in her entrance look, in her in the green, in her space alien Juno Birch look, and in what was the other one that she did? Not the birthday one, but the Ruaru. Yeah, the Ruaru look. So I'm ready to see something different.
Danny is definitely a fan of the powerful shoulders sort of mini dress silhouette, and if it works for you, it works for you. And what I think is whilst this is a very much Danny Beard look, I feel like we lost a little bit of Pixie in it.
I agree.
This feels like a makeover challenge where Danny
Yep.
had to make over
Yep.
Pixie.
Yep, that is it. That is exactly how I feel, and that's why I hate these.
I don't hate them. I think these are well-made dresses. I'm still losing over the fact that Pixie looks like if one of the Nolan sisters became like a member of the League of Evil. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. I hate how similar they are. I don't like that they're wearing the same hair, the same makeup, the same jewelry, the same color, basically the same shape, except Pixie's is just a little bit longer, same stockings, same shoes. The challenge was not twins. The challenge was cohesive looks. This is the same look in a different length.
It is not a rainbow dress.
All I wanted, honestly, all I wanted was just a break in the fabric. Maybe make the sleeves a different fabric and have two different fabrics happening with the outfits. Maybe have the leggings be a different fabric. Something. I don't care. I
just
just
a black belt with a gold buckle, and that would have saved it.
No, I don't even think that would have saved it for me, honestly. Like I am very passionate about this. I think their shape is phenomenal, but I agree with you completely, Eris. This looks like if Danny made over Pixie because Pixie had already been eliminated.
Poor Pixie.
What I will say is this photo is hot.
It is.
The photo is great, and I think they look good. It's just this was not the challenge. If this was family resemblance, Danny and Pixie would have won. Hands down, no question. But this is cohesive collection. And they're not cohesive, they're the same.
I would say it's like Hot Slut and her mom.
I was going to say, with the length of Pixie's, it kind of looks like Pixie's like the aunt and Danny's the like, come on, niece, we're going clubbing.
Right.
I'm not a regular
You know
aunt.
what, though?
I'm a cool aunt.
You know what? Danny Beard is not beating the BBL allegations today.
But you know what? Also, I love how Danny incorporates his beard into his drag. Can we just like talk about that? Because honestly, like, I love it, but also like I actually want to see the beard sometimes.
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead, Reya. Sorry.
I was going to say I'm waiting for an infamous Danny Beard glitter beard.
Right, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen one.
The only one we've had so far is that ugly green one she did for the Queens of the Bone Age number.
Oh, don't remind me of that.
Which looked like moss.
Disgusting.
And I want to see, because I adore the bones off of Danny. And anyone who is nice to anyone in the York scene instantly becomes an idol in my eyes, because Danny got to work with Luna and was very lovely towards Luna.
Good.
Which is why I am now a Danny Beard apologist. I would love to see Danny do a red glitter beard at some point soon. Please, for the love of God. Because when Danny does those red glitter beards, they are so hot.
Yeah. We're 3 episodes in, and I'm at the point now where I want to see something different from Danny. Because, like we've all been saying, Danny is kind of serving the same thing, and I'm ready for some versatility.
And I also want bad. And it's it looks great.
And I want to clarify, I love both of these queens. I think they're both phenomenal. I just hate, and this is also part of Drag Race, where like if it's 2 twinning and then they end up like on a makeover challenge, if they're 2 twinning, then they win. But if they're 2 separate, then they don't win. But like,
if they're both the exact same, then like they can also be in the bottom.
Exactly. Like they're just
like the rules never align. This is like literally the challenge where they can do whatever they want. Like like the judges and the production can do whatever they want because they can literally say, "Oh, you didn't do the same outfit.
Yeah,
that's great. Oh, but you also wore the same thing. That's great." But also, they'll literally like the next season they'll say the complete opposite.
And that's why, why I hate these paired design makeover whatever's.
I think the only one that really pulled it off though was Canada's Drag Race season 1 with the what was it, like the little like
Rainbow Railroad
where Paranka was wearing her little umbrella, the metal plastic and
that was the recycling challenge. Anyway,
I feel like we've dug our claws into Danny and Pixie just a little bit, so I would like us to move on to scores.
Oh yeah.
I will start by saying, personally, I feel like Danny wore this better. And you know what? I like these looks. I'm going to give Pixie a 70, and I'm going to give Danny a 75.
I like both of these looks pretty equally. I would say like Danny like edges out a little bit better, but I'm literally gonna give Pixie an 85 and Danny an 86.
I'm gonna say Danny wore Danny's drag better than Pixie wore Danny's drag.
Bitch.
She looks like Danny. I'm sorry. It's the same fucking makeup. I'm gonna give them both a 70.
After all that, you gave them a good fucking score.
Yes, because I think the construction of the look is good. I'm just frustrated.
Okay.
That's fair.
Riri?
I'm gonna say Pixie wore it better just because I like the hair a bit more, honestly.
I
A
agree.
little belt that's like a bit of effort in the middle. I'm gonna say an 80 for Danny and an 81 for Pixie because I'm gonna steal Dawn's idea.
I love the Colleen Nolan wig. I'm sorry. I love it.
Danny's
One
giving
day,
Rihanna-
Dawn and Logan are going to get that reference, and you are going to laugh.
Ha 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 ha.
Next
The
up,
kids are gonna
it
go have a
is
Google.
Dakota, Schiffer,
Ah.
and Baby.
I am obsessed with them. I love them. Can they marry me?
Claudia and Naomi.
Literally.
Very.
Claudia Winkleman.
I did not call her Claudia Winkleman.
I know you didn't. I'm dyslexic.
We
can't joke about that.
Here, it's
Not
Eris.
joking about that.
Beach. I will start off by saying I adore both of these outfits. They look like two separate outfits in the same collection, which was the aim of the challenge. And
Which was the challenge.
which I specifically love Baby's silhouette. It's not something we've seen from Baby yet. I don't think we've really seen bubble skirts done on Drag Race UK, with the exception of Jujubee's UK vs. the World finale gown, and
Oh, don't remind me about
who's the
that.
one who it was the purple finale gown.
Hell of a day.
Hell of a day.
Hell of a day. I almost said the one that was the PE teacher.
Have a love of Christmas with
Wow.
Hell of a day.
But yeah, Hell of a Day's purple quality street dress. But
Not that.
I love these outfits, and I love that they've got the same hair in opposing colors.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
that's
mixture of the
incredible.
fabric is great. Like, look at where the fabric, look where the floral is on Dakota, and look where the florals are on Baby.
Like, it's completely
Intelligent choices.
very.
They started going through immediately when they got the box, and they were like, "What if we do this? Bubble sleeves, bubble skirt, thigh highs with the gloves." And immediately I was like, "Oh, they're winning."
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
they
those shoes.
understand.
Can we talk about how cute those shoes are?
But which
Yes!
one? Both of them.
Both of them. They're wearing the
Yeah.
same shoe.
Oh, are they wearing the same shoe? Oh, they are wearing the same shoe. Yes.
But Dakota's got
Yeah,
some
but
bows on
Dakota's has
them.
got like.
Like,
a
and I
saddle.
love a good chunky heel. So when I
Same.
saw that, I was like, I just, I feel like they're underrepresented on Drag Race. Truly, I want to see more go-go boots on Drag Race. I said what I said, but
No, T. I always say if I get on Drag Race, I'm going to have to fight Michelle Visage, because she's going to be like, Eris, do you wear shoes that aren't chunky heels? I'm going to be like, no, bitch. I'm dyspraxic.
Well, there's a problem with that, Eris. You're not going to make it past the first episode, so.
Okay, and you're going to get cast, bitch.
I have a better chance of getting on Drag Race US.
you know what though? You don't have to go through the mental struggle that is Drag Race US these days.
Yeah.
I will say,
The 4,000 episodes a season. You have
the
to bring
4,000 episodes,
4,000.
the pork chop loading dock in the first episode, Diabetes and Orion Story getting eliminated.
Who?
In
Onion rings?
Onion Rings and Diabetica.
I don't know
Onion-
her.
Anyways,
Diabetica and
Penny Vodka.
Orion Story
Thank
getting
who?
girl.
I don't know.
Ray,
her.
would
Those
you
two
like to-
people getting eliminated in the first episode only.
Oh no,
brought back-
Diabetes we love.
Anyway, let's get back to Dakota and Baby for a second here. because they look wonderful.
They really do.
They look
Full.
great.
Just
Lovely
saying it.
girl.
Full.
Fall.
And I love Dakota's makeup. Oh, are
Now,
we doing?
Are we all saying full?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like I'm being strong-armed into saying full for both of them.
No, you don't have to. I was just asking because then I was going to ask.
I don't know who.
I was going to ask the follow-up question: who wore it better? Because I don't know.
Fucking know. That's the
They're
thing.
so perfect together that you literally cannot choose.
I think I have an answer.
I
I
think
do.
for me, it might just be Baby, and I will say this only because I love the bubble skirt.
Okay, Dawn.
I'm gonna say Dakota because I love the leggings. Like I just love a good thigh high.
I'm going to say Dakota. And the reason why I say Dakota is it has a lot to do with Baby. But Dakota even said on the runway and in the confessional and everything, like Baby just brought something out of her in this challenge.
Mm.
And I really appreciated seeing a completely different side of Dakota than what we've seen in the last 2 episodes. So, and I also think I'm just going to say Dakota. I think they both look great though.
Dakota's giving versatility.
Yeah, because if Danny made over Pixie, then Baby made over Dakota. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like Baby's energy.
But they're not wearing the
comes with
same
Dakota.
garment. So,
T.
Reya.
Well, also, this is the episode where I realized. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Reya.
I wasn't even speaking.
Oh. But this is the episode where I realized Dakota is actually one of the tallest ones in the room. Because in my mind, Dakota is this tiny little girl. She is this tiny, petite, little supermodel woman.
Little Scandinavian girl.
yeah, no, this is
a cute little heteronormative girl.
girl. No, this is a short season. But Reya, who wore it better?
I'm gonna say Baby for literally like the same reason for bringing out Dakota, and also just because I like the bubble skirt more.
I'm happy that we're split on this because that honestly feels correct.
Nah.
Feels correct.
Correct. And next, I believe our last pair.
No.
What's wrong with hot
wait,
cheese, Copper?
Oh, what's wrong with these boots, Copper?
I will say though, like, I could not tell who was who on the runway for a hot minute.
I know
that sounds weird. I know that sounds so weird because like I was looking at Cheddar's ginger hair and I was like, oh, that's Copper. Wait, no, that's Cheddar. That's Copper. What? Like I was so confused.
Well, Cheddar had the better look, so that's how I knew it was Cheddar.
It's very much like when you buy it in online from when it arrives.
When it arrives.
It's very that.
I could not understand the cut of Copper's bodysuit.
Or the white boots.
Well, the white boots, obviously, we knew the white boots. But, like, I wish she had done what Danny said and worn, like, a strappy sandal. Because somebody in that workroom had to have had a strappy sandal that fit her. It wouldn't have been great for the lip sync.
Neither would have these shoes.
Well, we'll talk about the lip sync. No, it's so frustrating.
Oh, we will talk about this lip sync.
We will talk about this lip sync. I really like Cheddar's. I really do. It's like
This is actually one of my favorite pairs. I think maybe that is partially a Cheddar bias. I didn't think Copper was awful. I didn't think Copper was terrible. I didn't think Copper deserved to be in the bottom, and we'll talk about it. Because I feel like
I might agree with you.
So what I'm thinking, if Copper had taken the sash where it's on the top and then done another line in the sash, going around the bottom half and like around her hip and background, kind of like, I wish I had like some way to show you a drawing of what I mean. If she'd done that, what I'm basically trying to say is she needs just a little bit more on the bottom half of the bodysuit. Because of this fabric, the way it's sewed, it looks like an unfinished hem, and I think she just needs something on the bottom half. And I also agree she needs something different for the shoes. I also think if she wanted to do Barbarella, and if she was dead set on wearing these white boots, maybe she should have thrown a white glove in there, because that to me is more Barbarella, having like an opulent glove.
Or if she just went full on gold with the bodysuit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
if she went
that
gold
gold fabric and made it the bodysuit.
gold with the bronze sash would have been so fun to
Yeah.
contrast what Cheddar's wearing. She did also say I think it was her interview with Why She Black, she said that obviously time constraints were a big thing.
Time.
She had a whole like billowy cape planned, but didn't have time to line it. And so she ended up going with this sash situation that we see. And I think had she been able to pull off this giant billowy cape situation, I think that at least would have elevated her out of the bottom.
I think also part of the struggle was that she had to share that runway with Cheddar Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Alien deity.
I
Reya.
am a psychedelic mushroom god.
I just have no words. Like,
Cat shoes.
I don't think Copper was the worst. I don't
I
think
don't
Copper was the
either.
worst. But I just wish there was some like of these gold leaves on her. I wish she hadn't worn that fucking white boot. That pissed me off when Danny was like, I have a black boot with a copper bottom. And I was like, oh my god, copper top, copper bottom. That's so funny. They're gonna go
Top
with
can
that.
bottom.
And then when Copper came around the corner with that white boot, I was like, what are you doing wearing that ugly white boot?
Well, I
That
wouldn't
was a
say
bit
the
harsh,
boot is
but-
ugly, but it just
It
doesn't
is
go with the
ugly,
look.
Hello,
Yeah.
uglies.
Yeah, it just doesn't go.
It's
But
annoying.
Cheddar looks great.
Cheddar looks amazing.
And this is so
annoys me.
different from anything we've seen from Cheddar so far, which I do appreciate.
I kind of found some similarities to the Root Are You look with the hammer.
That's fair.
But
Does the
I wouldn't
bodysuit
say it's
end
like
on the
from
bottom?
the same like
Wait,
collection.
what?
Is Copper's bodysuit hemmed on the bottom?
No,
What's
So
wrong
everywhere
with
you
hot
look, there is
cheese,
not a hem.
Jeffy?
there is not a hem. No, I agree with you in that, Reya. I just think, okay, this is going to sound really bad, but I hope y'all know what I mean. This is the most drag Cheddar has looked. This is the most American drag, let's say that
I
Cheddar
think
has looked in the
This is
competition.
the most
Bar
femme
queen.
presenting drag Cheddar has
Yeah,
done. so
sure.
far.
I think what
Bar queen.
this is the most like bar drag we've seen.
Sure.
Copper, not Copper, Ginger.
Cheddar.
Not just me.
This is the most bar drag we've seen Cheddar, because Cheddar has such grand oh my fucking
I was
god!
just about to
I
find
didn't need
it.
that jump scare. This is the most bar drag we've seen Cheddar in, because Cheddar has such grand concepts, and Cheddar walks around Manchester in looks like that,
Yeah.
just to flex the fact that she is that fucking bitch.
Yeah.
This is the most like toned down version we've seen of Cheddar, and it's still really fucking grand.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm going through puberty.
Reya, would you like to start the scores, babe?
on the
yeah,
door.
I think Copper wore it best. No, I'm joking. Cheddar wore it best. I'm gonna say
Damn.
Cheddar gets a full. I'm gonna say Cheddar gets a full and Copper gets a 75.
I will agree. I say Cheddar were at best. I'm going to give Cheddar a 95 because I want a little bit more, I guess, contrast. I don't know. Of the looks that I gave a full to, this is like my fourth place, so I'm going to give her a 95. Copper, a 60.
I appreciate both of them going out of their comfort zone for this. I feel like we also have to state that they both went out of their comfort zone. But
Yes.
I'm gonna give, I think I'm gonna agree with Reya. I'm gonna give Cheddar a 70. No, sorry, Copper a 70. Cheddar is a 90. Anyways,
Mhm.
Eris.
I'm hearing what you're saying. I mean, the Lady Cheddar of Gorge won this one for me. I'm gonna. Oh.
I hit the space bar and I disappeared.
Oh no.
It's my
She
magic
faked
I-
trick.
out. Ah.
I'm gonna give Cheddar a 95, and I'm gonna give Copper a 70. No, I'm gonna give. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give Cheddar a 96 and Copper a 69.
You know what? We honestly, We honestly, like, for how much we read Copper, I don't think we hated it much, the outfit as much as we thought we did.
It was not that hideous. I just hated the
No.
wig.
Anyways, continue on. Also, did you notice the tinsel wig with the 40-year-olds again?
I
Tinsel
did.
wigs.
Welcome to the stage, tinsel wig.
Tinsel wigs.
Process.
Panera Bread ambience.
So we find out that the winning pairs are we find out that Daniel and we find that Danny and Pixie Beard are safe.
Also, I love how we
Pixie,
forgot to
Pixie,
bring
if you're
up
watching
Pixie's
this, I love
relationship
you,
with Tia
don't hate
Coffee this
me.
whole episode.
Wait, what, Don?
Did we talk about Pixie and Tia Coffee?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Okay, I didn't. It must have been the part where my internet went out.
It was in the part where your internet went out.
Yeah.
Great.
If you have any thoughts, you can share them now, or
Nah. Like, I
you
just,
can
I
let me
didn't know
know.
if we
You
read it or
can
not.
send us an email, and I can forward it to the correct department for you.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I'm in day job mode.
Dawn has access to the email.
What
She can
email?
forward it herself.
I was making a joke about working in a call center. It
I
doesn't
do
matter.
work in a call center.
Me
I
too.
Oh my god! That's
Uh,
where Eris and I are the same person. We started our new jobs on the same day.
Does that mean Reya and I are the same person?
no.
No, because I'm a bear.
Yeah.
A bear
Yeah.
that's not spouse material.
And then Eris and I are
Will
the
for
top.
justice system.
Will's gonna watch this and feel so attacked.
Good.
Anyway,
Good.
so Danny and Pixie
No.
safe. We find out that Sminty, LaPhil, and Baby and Dakota are placing high. With us having the winners of this challenge are Dakota, Schiffer, and Baby.
Yay!
How do we feel? Do we agree?
Can
Very-
we talk?
Yes.
Can we talk about the fact that Dakota started this season in the bottom two? and
Bottom
has
two
badges?
win.
That's pretty. I mean,
When did
so
we
is
last?
Spanky.
When did we last see that track record?
Spanky.
Thank you.
Thank you, motherfucking Jackson in the house tonight.
In the house
Yeah.
tonight.
Just saying.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I have a question to pose to the group. If this was an individual win, who do we think would have won?
Baby.
Dakota.
Oh.
Reya?
Even though I said Baby earlier, I do think Dakota would have won just because the judges would have been like, it's so different from what we saw, like episode 1, or, you know, like some crap like that.
Yeah, the boy who murdered life.
I was gonna say no, I wasn't gonna say Dakota or Baby. I think they won collectively as a pair. But for me, looking at the construction of the garment and all of that, LaPhil.
Ooh, yeah.
But
Okay.
I think judging as a pair, Dakota and Baby rightfully won. But if it was going to be an individual, I think LaPhil. I just really like LaPhil, and I don't think they're seeing LaPhil.
I
I
don't
need
think.
to fill you up.
I think LaPhil's getting jammed. Low key.
I kind of agree with you.
You know what I
Like
mean? Like,
yeah.
you know, or you know what? No, she's not getting jammed. She's getting Camdened. Like, you know what I mean?
Trust
like,
Dawn to bring
Where,
Jack to
like, even though, like, but I think LaPhil is actually going to start slowly getting integrated more into the story because they're going to start seeing her kind of like what they did with Camden, because Camden was not like in the first half of the season,
Alright.
and then she was second place, like by the end of it.
And LaPhil has one of the best track records so far.
Yeah, she
She has
does.
the
Along with
best track
Dakota.
record.
So like, I'm ready to see it.
Dakota,
Points.
all things considered, it would be Dakota.
Yeah,
No,
I
points.
saw a post about Ellie.
Oh,
It is-
actually, points wise,
Points
I
wise,
literally-
it's a film.
I'm quite literally looking at the points right now. It's neither of them.
Who is it?
It's a tie between Dakota and Baby.
Oh, thank you, Jazzercise.
Well, that makes sense.
Anyways, we then find out that RuPaul has decided he's going to split up the pairs because his little twist didn't work out the way he needed it to.
And he didn't want to put Cheddar Gorgeous in the bottom two.
Yeah, because he wanted to send Copper home. So the bottom two, yes, we see you, baby.
Oh, based on the way that I'm doing it, it's Dakota and Baby, but Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Sorry. No.
Anyways,
I'm my
as I
background.
was saying, RuPaul decides he needs to split the pairs up because Black Pepper needs to be in the bottom so that someone can be sent home.
And you know how I feel about that?
I'm angry. I'm angry.
I
Because
mean,
honestly,
like,
the bottom two, in my humble homosexual opinion, in my
Okay.
get those pictures out my get those out my face.
Hold on. Can I do one? Hold on.
No.
This is wait. This is how I felt with Jonbers not being in the bottom.
Okay, that was
Right.
worth it.
I'm sorry, Jonbert Blonde.
JoJo's the
should've
Ho
been-
Blonde.
I'm at my limit.
Yeah, how do you think I feel when you do this to me, bitch?
JoJo Siwa should have been in the bottom. It should have been
Don't do that to JoJo Siwa.
Not
Mojo Jojo and Black Pepper should have been in the bottom.
Yeah, when they
I'm
were
sorry.
like, we're splitting the pairs up, I was like, bullshit, Vivian, bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, Vivian.
It's clear.
Bullshit.
So what it is clear to me, it's clear that Black Pepper and Jonbers were the bottom two, but RuPaul didn't want to risk losing Copper. No, fuck me. RuPaul
Jonbers.
didn't want to lose Pepper or Jonbers.
Yeah.
So instead of dealing with it in a rational way and just putting another pair in the bottom, he says, "I'm going to split the pairs up and I'm going to put a good dancer up against Copper Top because I think that will get Copper sent home."
You know,
So
I
then-
feel like, I don't know if this is just anybody else. Sorry, did I interrupt?
No, it's fine. Go ahead, darling.
I feel like I'm exhausted after every episode this season. I like,
Yeah.
and it's not even like anything's like wrong. Like nothing's happening that's like wrong overall. But like I at least like because we're coming off of like the powerhouse season that was Canada's Drag Race season 3, where I felt energized and excited to watch the next episode. And here I'm kind of just like,
You know what it is?
what?
RuPaul.
RuPaul.
I'm gonna say it because I felt a very similar feeling. As much as I loved Down Under season 2, I felt a very similar energy with Down Under season 2. Whereas like France, I felt very energized after every episode. Philippines started out that way and it's no longer that way, but it started out that way. What other España? I felt that way
España.
earlier this year. Like, I don't know. I
Eris,
agree with
what?
On the topic
Anyway.
of
Anyway.
RuPaul spoiling things, with this lip sync at the end, if Copper's here and Black Pepper's here, she went, Black Pepper, Shantae, stay. How dare you, first of all?
Well,
It was so Sade.
So Copper and Peppa lip sync to "This Is Real" by Jax Jones and a Tory.
Let's go. Ella Henderson. It is Ella Henderson, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ella Henderson has 1 million Twitter followers. I, on my new account, because someone got suspended, have 300 followers. And guess who ratioed that bitch?
Eris
Me.
Oh, not the non-existent hair flake.
Fuck you.
Not
Why
they.
Mind
Not
your
Hermione.
business before I slap you
No.
so hard those burn ends snap off.
Okay, I want to say though, obviously Peppa won this lip sync. Copper did a great fucking job.
Yes.
Like she put up a good fight.
This was the best lip sync, like overall lip sync I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I
Like,
honestly,
Like I thought this was really good.
I felt like it was almost. It could have been a Denali versus Kimura moment. Like
It could have, but it wasn't.
But like it has the same energy as Denali versus Kimura. Like at least at the end when Peppa was doing all the
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, like it's giving. But I feel like it was like there was something about it where I was like, where is
It was more Denali versus Rose.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Or I was gonna say something like, obviously this song was a ballad, but I would even say Deja Sky versus Diabetes. Where like they were both doing really, really well, but Peppa like eked it out just because she had a different energy and it felt more like a Black Peppa song. And Copper even said that, like, had it been a different song, things might have turned out differently. I don't think that was the case because I think Copper was going to go home regardless. But I hope you're happy with your high booking thesis.
Ooh.
Oh. I do hope that Copper's booking fee becomes more affordable so we can see her in York sometime soon.
Yeah. Because I really do like Copper.
Yes, and I would have happily watched Copper on another season. And I would have loved to have kept I honestly would have loved to keep watching Copper on this season.
I think she just got a little swallowed. I think she got a little swallowed up on this season. I think that's the difficulty.
You know, when she was talking about how she was like mad that she was that she was given the most fade into the background solely because she's quiet. Like, I see where she's coming from, but at the end of the day, you have to be so loud. Like, and you have to be that kind of like camera. Like, you have to have that energy for camera, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, you can't be quiet on the show, you know?
Reya.
Dawn, do you have an eyelash on your headset?
How did that?
That's going in the end of the year.
I've just got it.
Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. I have to note this down.
The whole time, I did not notice that.
God. I cannot fucking handle this. What is happening?
Well, you know.
This is an episode of television that I quite enjoyed.
Happens
so next
when you
week,
are just a plain old heteronormative girl.
Okay, wait, I'm so sorry. Next week, improv, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Allison motherfucking Hammond! Oh my god.
We are ready.
Oh my, I cannot fucking wait. When they announced the season and they announced the guest judges, I was like, okay, whatever. Allison motherfucking Hammond!
I think Logan's more excited than the actual Brits in the room.
I am more excited than the Brits in the room. I love that woman with every fiber of my being.
Allison Hammond.
Allison Hammond. And I love that she's here for an improv challenge. I really appreciate that she's here where she can show off the fact that she's incredibly funny. I hope she gets to mentor the girls and be on set for the challenge. I hope they just truly capitalize on the gorgeousness, beauty, and talent of Allison Hammond.
P.
Yeah.
No clue who she is, but pop off.
You'll find out.
Yeah.
Papa, Bettah, da 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 da.
I thought the same thing.
I am just ready for Mel B to be on my screen again. I love Mel B. You guys
I can't
know
wait.
I'm a Spice Girl. If you don't like the Spice Girls, I have a great place with Crispy Sauce.
I just can't wait. I'm so excited to have like a new plethora of Mel B quotes after the episode where Mel B is on. Because the amount of times in a day I say, I don't know why, but I really like Jasmine is like a religious amount. So I'm just ready for her to be like, I don't know why, but I really
you know what I'm ready for her to say? You know, me and Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Isn't AJ Odobu also going to be a guest judge this season?
Yeah.
I cannot fucking wait.
Emma.
I also cannot wait for the moment where we get Big Brother House. This is AJ.
Emma.
I cannot wait.
Falling in the bloody river.
With that, that's UK, hun.
Bang bang bong.
Sing sang song.
Come alive.
Bosom buddies.
I wanna break up.
Bye.
Knock up your dad, just kidding toes. Where controls?
I'm the feeler. I'm here to feel you up.
Santa babes, can't pull my knickers down.
Sex on